Dear Christina, can you still start the healing process if you don't remember all the details of a particular childhood trauma? So, the thing about healing, especially when you are not conscious of what the trauma is. So, healing usually, I usually say that about 85% of healing is your conscious awareness of what needs to be healed. And the reason that that's true is because conscious awareness of what you're healing is a really important phase, a really important part in the healing process, because that's how you move through the energy, right? Like, it's very difficult to heal without being aware, because if we didn't need awareness, we need that conscious awareness. If we didn't need it, we would literally just healing would just happen without any awareness whatsoever. We wouldn't even know that we were healing because it wouldn't reach our conscious awareness. We evolve, the soul expands and evolves through becoming aware of the things that need to heal and of the things that we went through and of the lessons that we learned through that pain and through the difficulties that we endured. So a conscious awareness is important, but here's the thing. You don't need to know 100% of all of the details of everything that happened to you, okay? And what happens when you're healing trauma, a lot of times the way that healing starts is we start to have this sensation that even if we don't know the details of everything that happened to us, we just have this sensation that something in us really needs to heal, or something's going on in here. And that, for instance, happened to me. So for the longest time, I had this awareness. I was sexually molested when I was a child, and I didn't really know the exact details of what had happened to me until much later in my life. I only discovered this a few years ago when I was working with plant medicine, but I had always had this feeling that there was some profound trauma that I hadn't even touched. You just kind of know. You have this knowing, this awareness, even if you don't know the details, okay? So that's already just having the conscious awareness that, hey, there's something going on inside of me that I don't really remember, I don't really know, but I know there's something there. That's already the start of conscious awareness, right? So the healing already starts there. And what ends up happening is, as you surrender into this healing and as you say to yourself, and this could be something as simple as a meditation. You can just sit down in meditation, you can light a candle, you can close your eyes, and you can say to the universe, I am ready to heal. I'm ready to see, acknowledge, and work through whatever I need to see and acknowledge. And as soon as you have that invitation from the universe, that the universe loves invitations. When you have that open invitation, what's going to end up happening is things are going to start to surface for you to heal. Now, one thing that I always tell people, because a lot of times when people have trauma to heal that they don't remember, they're very afraid of starting to go down that path because they think that they just may see or feel things that they're not prepared to deal with. Okay. And so I want to kind of reassure you that whatever comes up to the surface when you open yourself up to healing, whatever comes up to the surface in whatever order, you are absolutely ready to heal what comes up, because otherwise your soul wouldn't bring it to the surface. Your soul would never do anything to harm you. It never presents you with a challenge or with a pain to heal or with a wound to heal until you are ready to heal it, until you are ready to consciously work through it. And so what ends up happening is when you just start to pull on that thread of the healing, when you start to pull on the thread of a wound that you may not have been aware of, by just opening up to it and say, I'm ready to heal whatever needs to be healed within me. When you do that, then the memories will sometimes start to come up to the surface. Maybe you never actually get super detailed memories. So for me, when I was healing through this sexual trauma, I got pictures of things that had happened, but I didn't get like this full Hollywood movie, storyline. I didn't need that. I just got detailed pictures, some specific pictures and feelings of things that had happened that put the puzzle pieces for me together. And that was enough. That was enough for me to know that had happened to me. And I had some memories come to the surface and I just worked through it, but I didn't need to know all the details. And that's usually the case for most people. Most people don't need to remember every single detail of a specific trauma that happened to them in order to heal. They do need to have some conscious awareness. And as I've been saying, conscious awareness is important, but you can always call those memories, the memories that you need to see and work through, You just say to the universe, I'm open to healing whatever needs to be healed. I'm open to seeing and working through whatever needs to be seen and worked through. And the universe will then bring to the surface what's right for you to heal at that time. And remember, you have the tools to do it. When that surfacing starts, you have the tools to do it. And if you remember specific things or you start to work with specific memories, you just go right through them. And what you're going to notice is that that healing is going to start to occur in miraculous ways, and it's going to be much easier than you actually may think it is. A lot of people are afraid to go into trauma healing or to go into repressed memories because they're just terrified of what they're going to see. But what I usually tell people is you already have a knowing within you. Even if you don't remember, you have a knowing within you that something happened. Your body knows, and your body always retains these memories. So you're not going to see anything that you can't deal with. You're ready, you're mature, you have the tools now that maybe you didn't earlier on in your life. And so the moment you open up to that energy, the right memories and the right energy is going to come to the surface for you to heal whatever you need to heal. But, to the short answer of this question is that some conscious awareness is necessary for healing. Not all, it doesn't have to be 100%, but just some conscious awareness is necessary for healing. And we can all get there. You will definitely get there.